I know it's a bit hard right now for everyone for back to school. So much thanks to freaking Beryl
She was a fairy.
and JPS keep throwing light bills at us. And I know we're a bit broke right now. But I'm here to help you guys get ready for September morning, seeing that I've grown up family full of a lot of kids and poverty. If you have family overseas that can help you, that's great for you. But if you don't like me, here are some ways you can prepare for the school term for both parents and kids. Use hand me down. For instance, if you have an older kid around the same height as the other kid that's coming into that grade, it's best to reuse the uniform once it's not torn, smelly, sweaty, or if they have a uniform they barely wear, it's best for them to use that.
Boy.
I know kids want new uniform every year, but with the situation we're in right now, if they complain, they better take their ass and get a job. Have you seen the prices of school shoes nowadays? Girls' school shoes starts like $200 to $2,000, and oh my god, why the hell do boys' shoes cost $1,500 to freaking $18,000? Luckily, if they have a shoes from last year that is black and barely had a scratch on it, they better dye that shit and wear it. I was lucky enough if I was able to get 2 pair of shoes per year, and my mom always buy those shoes bigger than my foot. You would grow a night. If you can't buy a new bag for your kids, just have them wear an old one. If it has a small tear in it, don't worry, we know how to fix that. Just sew that shit up, add a little design, and if you have some white out at home, borrow some from next door or somewhere, put a little design on it, some little paw prints. Add your personal touch. Now we move on to textbooks. I'm sure there's someone in your district who also has an atlas that their kids no longer needed, and all the other books, so you can go around and ask them, and if they don't, threaten them with secrets that you will spread in the district that they don't want no one to know. Notebooks. Well, this is a bit of a hard one, because, well, they can do one of the two things. They can reuse an old textbook. They just have to rip the pages out if they use like 10 or 15 pages, but they just have to be careful not to rip too hard, or else all the pages that haven't been used will fall out too. I remember one time, in order for all of us, me, my sister, and brother have to get books, my mom will cut a notebook in half and just hand it to us. Haircut and hairstyles. Well, with that we have the low fade, the high fade, the wave and fade, the Jamal, and lastly, the one that every father and pastor approve of, the Peter cut. I'll be heading to the nurse office every day after all the slaps I've been getting in my head. For girls, your hairstyle varies, because there are those who go natural, those who have cream, and those who's in between. You got the afro, the kimimaru, the braids, the twist, the plait, cornrow, pom-pom, the peak, the I run out of ideas so this is what you get, the letdown, the ketchup, the pigtail, the ponytail, the oxtail. I kid you not, this right here, the oxtail, is something I know almost every Keisha star with in school. Now you're ready for September morning. Just make sure that on the weekends, you clean your shoes, take a nice shower, iron your uniform, and check your bag twice to ensure that you're not leaving anything.